I'm gonna teach you how to be a little bit more demure, very cutesy, okay. Very demure.
That laugh wasn't really demure or cutesy.
You're just more in your feminine energy overall. Number one, I don't like to shout. I never shout. I hate raising my voice. My voice is very quiet on a whole, and I have to repeat myself when I speak to people. It's something that I'm working on.
So I already lost that, I guess. Like the whole concept of speaking softly and everything, like I understand it, but it's not a one size fits all. And I definitely don't stand in that category. Am I classy? I think I am. Could I be better? Yes, there are a few adjustments that we all can make, but tapping into your feminine energy, I think it's just a scam. The mask is gonna slip eventually and your true form. Speaking of true form, this is not my true form. I'm in my new place. This is not my background. My background is painted. It's under construction right now, so I couldn't shift to that area.
I really hate to raise my voice. It puts me really in my masculine energy, and I just don't think that that's a good look for me. I always like to have jewelry on. I think that it looks really put together, even if you have no makeup on. Your hair should always be done regardless, but if you have no makeup on or you're in a bit more of a relaxed outfit, then I think that adding jewelry always makes you look just that you've put more effort in. I was speaking to—
It depends on the jewelry, but it also depends on who exactly you're talking to. It can become tacky really fast. It can also become taboo really fast.
The other day, and she said that she doesn't feel very feminine because she feels like her job is very hustle mentality, very masculine. She asked me what I thought about that, and I said to her that I think that being knowledgeable in a particular topic or area or subject or anything makes you seem so feminine in my eyes.
Depending on the job, it can make you seem gangster. I'm not even gonna hold you. And that's okay. That's your work.
Being well-versed or well-read in a particular topic is extremely feminine to me. A big one for me is learning to accept compliments and not deflecting them. What I mean by that is if someone says, you look great today, don't say, oh my god, no, but you look better. Just say, thank you so much. So do you. Yeah. It goes into my next bit, which is knowing that you're the prize. Always make yourself presentable, even if you're out in like jeans or you're in sweats or something like that. I change my sweats for like a workout outfit. It makes me feel just a little bit more presentable. I have my little set on, I have my little jacket on, I feel cute. I'm still comfy, but I don't feel messy. That goes on really well to my next point, is always keep your hair presentable. I really believe that your beauty is in your hair, so I really maintain mine, and I would urge—
I don't know. It also just depends, you know? Some people have alopecia. If you're already a woman, you're already feminine.
You to maintain yours. Always wear things that make you feel good. I don't feel my best in jeans, so I don't wear jeans very often. I feel my best in skirts and dresses and heels, and that's how I want to feel all the time. I like getting dressed up for a special occasion, but I also like getting dressed up for any occasion, so I do that for every occasion. And it's not for other people, it just, I like the way that it makes me feel, and it makes me feel more confident, so that's why I do it. I like to dress up like I'm dressing up a little dolly for the day, and I just like put on my cute little outfits and go about my day. I think it's so fun. Practice your etiquette. If you need help on etiquette, then I have loads of etiquette style videos. You can research it in your own time, just small little things when you're at the dinner table or if you're at an event or a party, just ways to conduct yourself that give off a better image. My last thing is only accept the best. Instead of a Costa coffee or like a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, can we go to a nice hotel bar and get a cute coffee there, and can we sit down and enjoy our time?
Okay, I think she's catering to men. Now, mind you, don't get it twisted. You may be surprised as to what I'm about to say if you're new here. I'm not a feminist at all. I think the stage that she's at is more so catering to a guy, a man. Do it for yourself first. Adjust your changes and your attitudes and your looks yourself. I mean, I made a video on going out with pajamas. It's tacky. Going out with bonnets. It's tacky. People are saying, what about a, what is that called? Like a rough ponytail. And I was like, that's tacky too. As much as you guys don't care, or at least the comments in that video were saying, I don't care how somebody looks at me. I don't care about my first impression. You do. Just present yourself accordingly.
Want to be more feminine? Please stop using the N-word.
If you want to be more feminine, do not drive and record in the car, okay? And what she said is, please don't use the N-word. I don't use the N-word. You shouldn't use the N-word. It's not empowering, in my opinion. It's just, I don't like it. It's similar to women calling other women the B-word. It's just so disrespectful, and it's not a good look. It makes you look gangsta. Unless that's the look you're going for, then by all means, be my guest. Actually, don't be my guest, not here. Go somewhere else and be somebody else's guest. You know what I mean? Just stop using it. Unpopular opinion, I know. Argue with your mammy. I do not have the time today. I truly don't.
If you're not looking for a high-value man, please don't take my advice.
Okay.
If you don't want my advice, please don't take my advice.
Okay.
These are opinions and tips that I live by, and I have one more. Please wash the dishes in your sink
before you go to bed. Yes. I don't care if it's one little bitty spoon. Wash the dang dishes. You go to your 9 to 5 and you come back to a clean house. There's no better feeling because you never know what that 9 to 5 will test you on. Your patience, make you feel miserable, some of them happiness. But sometimes it's just a long, stressful day and you come home to something dirty. Same thing applies when you go to bed.
Nobody feels good when their kitchen is dirty.
Nobody should feel good.
If you feel good when your kitchen is dirty, please comment below. I hope this was helpful.
I'm going to share with you 3 specific ways that I'm working on my femininity around my husband.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Trish and I'm a feminine soft skills expert.
A what?
I'm a feminine soft skills expert.
I've never heard of that. A feminine soft skills expert? Do you go to college for that? I'm sorry. That's rude. But do you? Okay, we're gonna keep listening. I hope this is really, really good.
Number 1 is accepting any gift or compliment or service that he wants to provide me. For example, if he wants to buy me something, even though I might not think it's something I would have purchased or think it's too expensive or too cheap or whatever, I stop intervening and I just accept it. I have no words except for thank you. Number 2 is I am now actively being very cautious of not walking in front of him all the time, and I usually am the first to open the door
Never
and the
me.
first to order when the server
I'm not opening my door if I'm walking with my husband. Matter of fact, when I'm with my husband, I'm blind. I cannot see.
comes up to us at the restaurant. So now I take a step back and I actually follow his lead in those examples. Number 3, last but not least, I've stopped critiquing everything he does. So instead of complaining and nagging and noticing the things that I don't like, if I want something, I literally just say, I want X. And instead of critiquing the way he does things, I just say thank you whenever he does do something.
If he does the dishes and he doesn't do it how you would like them to be done, just say thank you. And then when he walks away, just adjust them how you want to adjust them. It's really not that hard. There's just certain things, they're not worth the hassle. They're not worth the talk. They're not worth the nagging.
One of my favorite compliments is how feminine I am. And I get that everywhere I go. And I just love that so much because I'm a feminine energy coach. So it's like, wow, I'm really embodied in this.
You say coach?
And you can be too. Let me tell y'all some quick tips. For one, I talk slow. I move slow.
I'm sorry. I talk fast. That's just who I am. Sometimes I'll talk slow, but the only time I talk slow is when I'm actually tired. I'm not really tired all the time. And if I am tired, I'm going to take a nap because I'm not going to talk slow. Yeah, that's something we're not going to do. Don't change yourself completely. I don't know if it's for yourself or for a man, but for anybody, just be yourself. Just be respectful. Dang it. That's it. Be respectful. Have good etiquette. That's all. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less, and the right person, if that's what you're looking for, will come to you.
I take my time with most things that I do because if you are like rushed and scatterbrained, that just comes off as anxiety. And
sometimes it's not anxiety. Sometimes we just like getting stuff done immediately, and that's just how I am, at least.
Regulated nervous system, and feminine energy is deeply connected to a rested nervous system. But when I'm on a date and there's like silences, I don't rush to fill the silences. I am not like a person who's uncomfortable with silence or feel like I have to keep asking a man questions. We're on a date, not on an interview.
That's true.
So if you can like pull your energy back and relax and just enjoy the moment. Like I love dancing to music like while I'm eating and stuff like that. Like I just be vibing. They love it. They'll ask you more questions if you are relaxed.
What's that word? I think it's like ditzy. Is it ditzy? I'm gonna look it up. Ditzy, silly or scatterbrained. Oh, that's something she doesn't want. Typically used of a woman. If you are a person that comes across as ditzy and everything, to me, you appear as a trophy woman, and it's really just, how do I put this? It may seem like the lights are on at the house, but nobody's there.
Not trying to force them to talk. This is more like etiquette, but when you're on a date, put the napkin over your lap.
Yeah.
And put your silverware, like lay it out nicely on the table. Do not start eating without that napkin over your lap. When it comes to the car, opening doors and things like that,
I don't do it.
Just wait patiently for the man to do so. They're gonna catch on. If they don't do it automatically, then they're gonna realize that, oh, they forgot to do it and they need to do it because you haven't moved yet. Also, show gratitude, say thank you, make eye contact. Don't be afraid of making eye contact. smile. This is good for strangers too. Like if you're going different places and you're outside.
I'm definitely a visual learner, so when she said make eye contact, I want to do this and smile. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is that what she means? I'm kidding. I know what she means. Just be soft and be gracious and, you know, act like you're walking on some rose petals and some sunflowers and just bloom. You know, it's kind of hard when you have made poor decisions in your life and now you're dealing with them and you're trying to also be feminine at the same time.
I make eye contact with strangers sometime and give them like a warm, soft little smile. That really helps with confidence too. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's another one. Like, can you grab this for me? Can you open this for me? Can you hold this for me? Like little things like that will inspire a man to take care of you more.
Men.
If you don't like something, instead of speaking up about it, pull your energy back. Just seem disinterested or more unavailable. That is a big one. Ask follow-up questions. When someone is telling you something about their day or telling you something about their life, please be engaged. Ask them questions and allow them to open up more to you. Also, show emotions and excitement. If you really like something or if something is really good, acknowledge it. Like if the food is good, oh my God, this is delicious. Like this is yummy. Y'all gotta tap into your senses. Your feminine energy is deeply connected to your body. So,
all right, we're gonna play pretend. This is gonna be food. Oh my gosh, it's so like that's weird. Hi, baby.
Hi, love.
How are you?
Good. Are you still recording?
No, I'm done. So what would you like to do, my kind man?
For you to act normal?
This is normal. I'm in my feminine energy. I'm choosing to talk slow. Is it slow enough?
It's too slow.
What you trying to say?
What am I trying to say?
What are you trying to say?